Hello, I wanted to give you some larger ball skills today. So I'm using a volleyball, and all you need is a bouncy ball, basically a ball that will bounce and larger than a tennis ball or a small ball. Volleyball works really well. So what I'm going to do is just work on some different ways of catching the ball, and just working on my stance, the way I'm holding myself. So when I start to play the video here, you will see that I've got a wide athletic stance, and that's key to playing most games. And so while you're doing this, just think about the way you're standing, and you want your feet to be shoulder width apart, and a nice wide stance, and try and keep your body nice and low. Your eyes are always going to be on the ball. And as I start to play this, let's hope I can make this play. As I start to play this, I'm just going to bounce the ball and then watch it into my hands. And I'm stepping forward, and then I start to jump. But I'm just focusing on making sure I secure the ball and keeping a wide stance. Now I'm just bouncing it high and then trying to jump high and catch the ball. Try to catch the ball at its highest point. It's not an easy task to always do, but try to catch it and then come down and secure the ball between your hands. And I thought I'd just add some things in there. If you're not challenged by just catching, then try spinning to the left and to the right. Try catching with just one hand. There's lots of things you can do with a large ball, and just having the control. It's also working my legs right now because I'm keeping low and keeping my knees bent. So just doing this little basic drill helps me get better with my movements, my basic movements that can be used in almost any sport. And I got myself a hoop, and I was just going to do some just manipulation of the ball. I'm just going to try and bounce the ball in. This is kind of, but you can think of this as volleyball or spike ball. And I'm just trying to bounce the ball into the hoop and just keep direction. And I'm also working my legs. As I stay low like this and try and keep my back as straight as possible, I'm working my legs and building muscle there. If you don't have a hoop, you can use a rope. So I just had a jump rope, and I spaced it out into a circle, and just giving yourself an objective to try and keep the ball inside of the circle. It's not easy to do, and every time it hits the rope, it makes the rope go everywhere, but it just makes it a little bit more challenging. And you could use a spot on the floor as well. It doesn't have to be even a rope. So there it goes. But just working on skills with a big ball, and you want a bouncy ball. I wouldn't want to do this with a basketball. That might not be great for your hands. And then I wanted to use the ball against the wall and just work on bouncing the ball against the wall. And this is a great game, wall ball, that you can play. Just keeping the ball going against the wall without only allowing it to bounce one time before you hit it again. You get further back and just get control. And you can do this alone and just count how many times can you make the ball go against the wall, and have success doing this, and challenge yourself by hitting it harder. But this is a great way to work on your just movement and keeping yourself active. And then my son Miles was able to come in and play with me one day, so we were able just to play this game. And whoever doesn't hit the ball before it bounces one time, you have to hit it to the wall every time. So Miles got me there. It bounced twice before I got to it. And you just serve it against the wall, and you don't need a lot of space for this. But basically, you're just trying to get the ball. He almost got me there, but I got him. There you go. But he loves this game. He used to play at his old school. They played all the time at recess, after school. So this is one of the things I know he's missing a lot. So we had a lot of fun just playing that. And that was just a taste of what you can do. Get your family out and play against a small wall, and work on those skills of catching. Those go a long way, and you'll be playing with a group of people very soon. I hope you enjoy. Have a lovely day.